Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Look what I was gifted with today. Realized I didn't do the other deck, and a friend of mine picked me up the other deck, so let's open the other deck. Alright, so when you slide it out, it's going to come out like this. Take this off. Your card is in this thing with little plastic things holding it, so be careful when you take it out. Oh, I hate things that hold my cards like this. Alright. So the main card of the deck is your Ajani Valiant Protector. He's pretty cool. I don't think you'd ever see standard play because the other Ajani costs 6. He doesn't see standard play. This is a 6 mana Planeswalker that has 4 loyalty to start with, +2. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on up to 1 target creature. +1. So it has no minus abilities except for the ultimate. The +1 under the +2 says reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put that card into your hand, the rest on the bottom of the library in any order. That's pretty good ability. And the ultimate, the -11. Put X +1/+1 counters on target creature, where X is your life total. That creature gains trample until end of turn. That will likely finish off of any opponents you have. So, you go in here, you get this funny box thing. Inside the box thing is your deck, 2 packs of Aether Revolt, some reference cards, and a deck guide if you can't understand how to build your deck. So, let's keep these over here, see if there's anything in them to make the deck better. I find it's best when you're opening these, there's always these little pull tabs on them somewhere. If you're lucky, it comes off really easy. And if you're unlucky, it's a mess. Today we were lucky. So, with Ajani, we get Solemn Recruit, 2/2 double striker for 3 mana, which is good. Has Revolt. At the beginning of your end step, if a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on Solemn Recruit. So he swings twice. So the bigger this guy gets, the more damage he does. That's pretty cool rare for them to give you for this deck. There's Ajani's Aid. I think this is made for the deck. It is. You can tell by down in the corner. You see it says card 188 out of 184. It means it's an extra card. It's not actually in the set. 4 mana enchantment. When Ajani's Aid enters the battlefield, search your library for and/or graveyard for a card named Ajani Valiant Protector. Reveal it, put it in your hand. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. And you can sacrifice Ajani's Aid, prevent all combat damage a creature of your choice would deal this turn. So it's like a fog and go get your Ajani card. And you get 2 of these, I would say. Nice! Aid from the Cowl. This is 5 mana for an enchantment. The enchantment has Revolt. At the beginning of your end step, if a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a permanent card, you may put it on the battlefield. Otherwise, you put it on the bottom of your library. A card full of big stuffy decks, this card is invaluable. Here's a Narnum Renegade. It's a 1/2 death touch for 1 mana, which is amazingly good, but it also has Revolt. So if something left the battlefield on your side this turn, it enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it. And how many of these? They give us 2. Then we get some Verdant Automatons. They have a late game mana sink ability to just put counters on them. We get 2 of them. Ajani's Comrade. This card was made for the deck as well. It is 2 mana for a 2/2 trample. Elf Soldier. Beginning of combat on your turn. If you control any Ajani Planeswalker, put a +1/+1 counter on this guy. So, pretty simple. Gives you 3 of them. Audacious Infiltrator. He can't be blocked by artifact creatures. He's a 2 mana 3/1. It gives you 3 of him. Gira Per Guide. If you control a creature... Oh yeah, okay, I see. It's 3 mana for a 3/2 with the ability of pay 2 and a green. Target creature you control can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less this turn. So it prevents chump blocking. Get 1 of them. Silkweaver Elite. Let me get 2 of them. Deadeye Harpooner. You get 1 of him. Armorcraft Judge. This will draw you a lot of cards in this deck, I can see. It gives you 2 of them. Then we have Lifecraft Cavalry. It's 5 mana for a 4/4 Trampler with a nice Revolt trigger. You get 2 of those. Ridge Scale Tusker. I like this card a lot. Gives you 1 of those. Aerodrop Aeronaut. Gains you 5 life if Revolt was triggered. That's pretty good. You can get 1 of those. Renegade Map. It's not Expedition Map, but it's close. And I like having duplicates in Commander decks. Oh look, gives you 3 of those. Prey Upon. Removal for you. Makes your dudes fight their dudes. You get 1 of those. Unbridled Growth. Mana ramp at the beginning. You can sacrifice later to draw cards. Gives you 2 of those. Natural Obsolescence. 2 mana to put target artifact on the bottom of its owner's library. That could be fun in Commander. That'll screw somebody over. Daredevil Dragster. 3 mana for a 4/4. At the end of combat, if Daredevil Dragster attacked or blocked this counter, put a velocity counter on it. Then if it has 2 or more velocity counters on it, sacrifice it, draw 2 cards. Only costs 2 to crew it. So you're going to get 2 swings out of this, and then you're going to draw cards, which is pretty cool. You get 1. Inspiring Roar. You get 4 Inspiring Roars. Engineered Might. You can either make 1 big stompy dude, or you can make all your things much, much bigger. Then our lands, we have Tranquil Expense. 4 of them, I assume. Yep, we got some forests. 9 forests. And 9 plains. So that's the deck. What do you think of the deck? Let me know that. Let's see what's in these that we can use to improve the deck. What's your favorite card in Aether Revolt? Have you tried and brewed and built up either of the Planeswalker decks into something special, or did you just not bother with them? Because I know some people in each camp. Alright. Wrangle. Hinterland Drake. Actually, hold on. See if I can do this better. I don't think I can. Not with my arm going numb like this. That sucks. We have Conviction. Another Unbridled Growth in case you need more. Alley Strangler. Druid of the Cowl. Another Verdant Automaton if you wanted a 4th one in your deck. Watchful Automaton. Aegis Automaton. How about Countless Gear Renegade? What else we got? Ravenous Intruders. They're gremlins. Shielded Aether Thief. Lots of energy. A Reckless Racer. It's off colors, or probably not. Our rare is Karizev's Expertise. Probably not going in the deck because it's red. But anyway, it's 2 red and 1 generic. For a sorcery, gain control of target creature or vehicle until end of turn. Untap it. It gains haste until end of turn. You may cast a card with converted mana cost 2 or less from your hand without paying its mana cost. That's fun. And then we have a Forest and a Servo token. So that pack didn't add a whole lot to our arsenal for this deck. That's okay. So we got a second pack. Maybe there'll be like something crazy in it. Sorry, this is awkward. My hands are kind of going numb on me. So here's Precise Strike. Aether Swooper. Alley Evasion. Need to evade getting that alley. Daring Demolition. Natural Obsolescence, which might be fun. And Renegade map, which is always fun. Implement of Improvement. Aether Prisoner. Universal Solvent. 7 mana to destroy anything is pretty sweet. Bastion Inventor. Uncommon Skyship Plunderer. Aeronaut Admiral. Gives your vehicles flying, that's kind of funny. Consulate Dreadnought. I like this one because it costs 1 mana. It's a 7/11, and it takes 6 to crew it. But then you got a 7/11 coming at your face. A rare. Metallic Mimic. Costs 2 mana for a 2/1 shapeshifter artifact creature. When it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Metallic Mimic is the chosen type in addition to its other types. Each other creature you control with the chosen types enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. Tribal decks love this, because then it makes everything else you play of that tribe bigger. And then we have an Island and an Energy Reserve. It's a neat looking island. Well, there wasn't really much to add to the deck, was there? But I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like, comment, subscribe if you're on YouTube, upvote, maybe share it around if you're on VidMe, and leave me a follow if you like. Until next time, this is Donnie and Superhero Ajani saying bye-bye.